26th of April of the year 2761 AUC, ab urbe condita, after the foundation of the...
This is Calpurno Piso. I'm exposing the deceit of the Catholic Church, how making everybody retarded.
Look at all the crosses on each area here. Every monument, every Roman monument, the retarded, deceitful Christians put a cross on it. Look at that. Everything. They are claiming every monument of Rome. They forget Augustus, the son of God Augustus, the God himself, Julius Caesar, the Christus. They completely, and all the monuments, all the stuff that they have done, they corrupted everything, making a cross and putting a temple, a church on top of everything. This is absolutely disgusting. And these stupid, gullible Christians believe everything. Absolutely believe everything. And they keep believing all these people are full of lies. So here it is. Here's the truth. The Roman Empire was great. Christians, with Constantine mutating the cult, made it intolerant, homophobic, deranged, deceitful, hypocritical, and they stagnated the intellect of humanity. They initiated the Dark Ages with those stupid monuments and crosses and stupid things that they put in here. Oblivious to the truth. Completely oblivious. There you have it. That is the reason Christianity is the greatest cancer of humanity that started in the 4th century and is still damaging humanity even today in the 21st century.
Here is a maquette of the city of Rome as it looked in the 4th century. Tremendous tolerance. These people have many gods, many religions, many beliefs. That's what makes them so tolerant. They were incredible. The art was incredible. The monuments, the technology was incredible. Anybody that goes to Rome and can see this in the museums, Syria, Iraq, all this, Northern Africa. I mean, these people, the science was amazing. And this is in the 4th century. And look at this. They have so many gods and so many things for everything, but they have science. It didn't disrupt the science. The God was simple, something that they did not understand. Look at these instruments they had. They have all kind of. They had an organ, a water organ. Look at this. It's baffling. It baffled the mind. The technology they had, it was amazing. The Greeks had a computer, the Antikythera mechanism that can be seen in the museum in Greece. Look at the theaters. They had the art, beautiful productions. They even have the production of the Passion of the god Iulius Caesar that was sacrificed in March. Writing, arithmetic, geometry, Euclidean geometry, all this from the Greeks. They knew that the earth was not the center of the universe. They have public libraries. They have all these libraries. That was amazing all over the empire. For the intellect, tolerance. You can worship any god you want. It was just God, so it was something that you didn't understand. So they had tons of them. This is the bibliothèque of the Son of God, Emperor Hadrian, in Athens. The man was amazing. He's the one that rebuilt the Pantheon, and he has an immense villa in Tivoli. This is inside of a library that you can see in the Museum of the Civiltà Romana. It's a copy. It's how the libraries looked inside. I mean, these people, you educate your children. Sex, it was nothing. I mean, it was not pornography. You worship the penis. You worship the ladies' cave of creation, the vulva. It was nothing. They were not obsessed with sex like these stupid Christian retards are today. Look at the furniture they had. They have they have beautiful furniture. They have, this is some of the lamps. Look at the wicker chairs that you can see today. It's being copied today. It's amazing. And they have, of course, the pictures of penises and all this God and winged phallus, because it's part of the gods. It was nothing pornographic about it. It was divine. Look at this table. And they were all over the Roman Empire, the vast empire.
Okay, here, this is one of the the entrance of the Via Appia, and that's where St. John Lateran, the church, the basilica, is located. Here is one of the entrances to the Via Appia, one of the most important vias in Rome, in ancient Rome. You can see some of the fortifications over there. We're going to the St. John Lateran, which is behind the walls over here. That's the first basilica, and of course it was a pagan basilica. You know, it's a court. It's a law court of in the Roman Empire, and that was the first Christian church turned into a church by, of course, who else? Constantine the criminal. Up here, and some of the fortifications. That's a fort. We have the fortifications here, and they were probably built later and during the Renaissance, because of the Renaissance structure. That's not a Roman structure. This is inside the wall where the Via Appia runs all the way this way in ancient times. This is, of course, inside the walls. Now, that's the area where the wall was. And of course, the fortifications on top are rebuilt during the Renaissance, but the actual walls are right there. You see the crumbling area there, that's the actual walls. And you see the bottom, that's true walls. Now we go into the church. Here it is. The first basilica, Rome, in John Lateran, where the skulls of Paul and the skulls of St. Peter are located. And also some stairs that Christ is supposed to be crossing. Now here's the church of St. John Lateran, and if you can see right there used to be, and right there is used the symbol of Divus Iulius, the Divus Iulium, in other words, the comet of Caesar, transformed now into the XP, which they call it a Chi-Rho or monogram of Christ. Of course, this was done by Constantine much later, transforming the symbol, which is originally the comet of the star of Caesar, which you can be seeing in his coins.
Like this of the temple of Divus Iulius, his temple at the Roman Forum. Here's another coin. On the left is the comet of Caesar, and on the right the Constantine Chi-Rho. Here is the star again. Now this star, of course, mutated and more like a star. You just don't have that.
Later, transforming the symbol, which is originally the comet of the star of Caesar, which you can be seeing in his coins.
Those little flowers that appear everywhere in all the monuments and churches are nothing but hallucinogenic flowers of Opium or Paganum harmala used in sacraments to see God, the Lord and Savior. The round sacred dish that the Roman emperors, sons of God, and the priest used during ceremonies has a little opium flower in it, or a psychedelic Paganum harmala flower.
You can see the sacred ribbons, because the ribbons are sacred, and they're flowing all around, all from paganism. And
these papal arms are from the Sidus Iulium, seen here, blessing, anointed the head of this man. And also, this is a detailed view of the Sidus Iulium, comet of Caesar. Here on the left you can see it adorning the Vatican, one of the temples. Here in the Arapakis you can see the holy ribbons, and on the top is a patera, which is opium leaves in it. It's a sacrament where the priest can see the God. Here is
now the Sidus Iulium, the comet of Caesar, had been transformed by two keys, and the apex, which is the hat worn by the Roman flamens.
Here they are in the Arapakis. Notice that they're attached with sacred ribbons. Those are the ribbons. The same thing in the priesthood. Look at here in the Pope. They are sacred. The Roman priests always kiss those ribbons.
Being transformed into the apex of the Pope. Very, very obvious, the transformation. Doors, the huge bronze doors of St. John Lateran from Roman times. Notice it's full of stars all over the place. This is very obvious. The star is the mother of the god Julius Caesar, Venus, the mother goddess, and also represents the comet of Julius Caesar.
Let's help retarded Christians to understand in Pace Diorum.